So I really have this idea that I want to try and get across to people, and I want to see if they agree with me, or they come across the same problem or issue, or they think the same way that I do. And I've made the video a couple of times, but I can't get the idea sounding right that's in my head. So here's me trying again, but just understand that there's something I'm trying to get at, but it's really hard for me to get to that point. Basically, today I was on my scooter driving home. Yes, I drive a scooter. And while I'm driving my scooter, I'll look, I'll pay attention to what other people, if they're looking at me, and I'm constantly thinking, if anybody does actually make that contact or see me, that they instantly think that, look at this guy on his fucking scooter, fucking, dude, get a real car, like, honestly. That's just the idea that usually forms in my head, and I mainly pay attention to someone's features or, their expressions to kind of try and get an idea to maybe if they're thinking that or if they're thinking something completely different. And so I ended up seeing somebody that just didn't have, I thought that they saw me. I thought that maybe, they would have that formulation, and it wasn't there at all. They were probably off in their own head, doing their own thing, and it got me really thinking about just, interactions in general with people. Anybody you come into contact with, most people, they instantly want to know, or they instantly think that somebody's making an assumption about them or judging them. And because I really got to thinking about that, because I think that people are making assumptions about me, making judgments, and I really I tried to break it down inside my head, and in the end, I don't think that people make assumptions or judge people quite as much as people think. I don't think that person walking by you that, saw you on a bad day just looked at you and was like, look at that fucking ugly ass motherfucker. God, like, what, put no effort into your appearance whatsoever? I don't think that people have that train of thought as much as we like to think, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that walks by somebody and tries to see if they judge them or judged me, either good or bad. I don't think people do that. I think when they see you walk by, they're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, or that you're doing. They aren't worried. They aren't making the assumption. They're too busy wondering what you've thought about them. And it's so hard getting this idea across. I feel like I'm just running in circles. But do you get it? Do you understand? Like, all the ideas that you think that somebody's making about you, really, they're not doing it at all. They're just doing the same thing you're doing, wondering what you're thinking. So instead of just, walking by somebody and instantly thinking, oh, they probably, they saw this about me and they didn't like it, or they saw that and they liked it. I doubt they really did that. They're probably wondering what you thought about them. So what I'm trying to get at is people just really, they shouldn't worry so much about what anybody is saying about them, what anybody is thinking about them, because they're doing the same thing. I don't know, that's all I got. If you guys notice, look at my huge nose it. God, I hope the entire movement of my face hurts. I had to point that out because I know somebody's seeing it and be like, haha, look at that guy. I don't know. That's all I got.